Hey everyone, welcome back to more Zelda Deluxe 4th quest. It's been a little while since I recorded anything, given I was sick. With a bad cold. Still getting over my cold right now. Today being November 16. So at least I have a little bit of time to record some stuff. Okay, just had to look over my last part just to get my bearings straight, and I believe I just got the red ring in the last part, so that should make a lot of this second half of the quest a lot easier. First thing I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to go buy stuff because I can't hold any more money, and might as well spend some cash. Pretty much the only thing that's reasonable to buy at this point is just super bombs. So might as well just buy as many as I can. Because, I mean, potions, I'd only have to buy one. So I'm going to take the first little bit of time to stock up on some super bombs. That actually might be handy for later on, to be honest. I think you can hold a whole bunch of super bombs, so I might as well just get as much value as I can out of this. Well, at least my cough is a little better right now. Not coughing quite as much, although I still get a lot of back pain because of my coughing. Well, I guess it's not as bad when I'm moving around a little bit. Probably the worst when I wake up in the morning. That's when the cough really bothers my back. So pretty much like in the meantime, given I couldn't record anything while I was busy with work, I suppose, I was watching a lot of the Pokemon XY anime that's been recently just started. So it's actually pretty interesting. I haven't watched the full episodes for a while of the anime. I just been, again, caught up with work and all that, just kind of watching bits and pieces of the episodes. I'm finally starting to catch up on all this. I'm just gonna keep buying super bombs because it's, apparently I can just keep carrying more. I suppose it'll make these drunk bubbles a little more annoying because now I have something semi-valuable. But, given I don't have anything else to spend money on. So yeah, I've been watching at this point it's, episode 6 just came out, so it's kind of a interesting one to just watched. So it's apparently it's not 4-1. Apparently it can hold a lot of super bombs. That's probably okay for now. I've emptied out most of my wallet. I can pick up extra cash along the way, and then I'll probably just buy more super bombs down the line. Give me some solid ammo to use. Since a super bomb, I believe, is the equivalent of 8 regular bombs, so that can really help out for some of the messier rooms. Yeah, I'm really not concerned about health at this point. Red ring out in this, even the mirror side is really not that big a deal. So I'm gonna do my usual thing and just clear out as much of the overworld as possible. I think I've already explored a fair amount of it. But I'm probably just gonna go through most of the screen just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think anything I've already explored is already one enemy on the screen. I might as well scoop up some free money while I'm at it. Yeah, so it's still actually not that much of the overworld I haven't explored yet. So it shouldn't take me too long to explore the last bits I haven't explored yet. Let's see, where should I start here? Right a corner. So I'm hoping this is not going to be like a 45-minute part, because if I've already done at least some of the scouting. Make things a little simpler. And the same thing is in the third quest, you actually need a super bomb to open this up. And this is no different, this is still the same level 9 from the third quest. I'm gonna be doing this one much later on. Not even sure if I could complete it anyway. Alright, now I can start scouting around the place. I think this one's just, yeah, okay, just a potion shop. I'll buy the potion later, because I don't think I'm too concerned about health at this point. Well, at least I can deflect shots, that actually might add up some damage. And similar to the third quest, you're gonna have the potion shop and then the jar shop like right next to each other. Well, you guys are gonna make my life easier. Just beat yourself up with your own fireballs. And you get a hint about this level is not, I think it used to be level 8 in the third quest, so it actually got changed. Actually, you did see 8-3 because that's the level that got moved out. So this is actually the last level. And that's gonna be kind of a doozy to go through that place. Nothing in these shops here. Okay, yes, I got the whole inside area I haven't explored yet, so start with this. Oh, this works. It doesn't look like there was any money there. I think there used to be money there or something. And this is going to be useful, similar to the third quest. I'll keep a note of that for later. Yeah, sometimes that mirror shield can be a bit of a problem because it's just gonna walk right through. You know, you deflect its shots, so as long as you keep some distance and you're okay. Now, then again, I have red rings, so I'm not too concerned. Quite a bit I haven't scouted yet. I don't remember which ones are the money penalties. This area already scouted because 6-3 is in this corner. That, I believe, is minus money. Looks like I have my notes in front of me just to make sure which secrets were which. Nothing on this screen, I believe. And some more scouting on this one. Again, I don't think there are as many money secrets in this quest compared to other quests. Yeah, I can be a lot more aggressive with going through these screens. And same thing as the third quest. And this one should be just the regular potion shop. I mean, technically I could take out everything on the screen because I'm not really afraid of this anymore. But just to make transit a lot easier later on as I'm moving through the screens, instead of having to waste a lot of time battling through enemies. Yeah, it's kind of strange you put a gambling spot on the other side. I think it used to always be like free money. These higher level mob was barely doing any damage now. pretty much gonna soak up all the damage as I go along. Just turn their projectiles against them. You know, easy way to do things around here. Okay, this screen had the heart piece, so nothing there now. This screen I think was empty. Actually, I think this screen has free money on it. You know, get that later. You can beat yourself up. You can spam all the fireballs you want. Just throw it all right back. That one is... I think that's free money, so I'll get that later. Alright, this one... Oh, that's just a shop, so that's nothing out of the ordinary. There's a whole upper section here I haven't explored yet. I'll go back and do that. I don't remember what's in some of these screens here, if there's even anything. Because, I mean, this used to have, like, I don't know, money or a gambling spot. Now I think it's just an empty screen. And I'll probably be doing these levels in order when I get around to it all. It's not like these shops have anything special in them now. It's like all the same stuff. And I'm not gonna go in there because I believe that's just minus money. Okay, this screen, similar to the original second quest, although there you get the magical sword, but, you know, similar concept. This is where you get your master sword, and unfortunately, you're gonna have a very limited time with that master sword because you're gonna go through practically every other level before you can get that sword. So you're gonna have to be doing most of this quest with just a magical sword. That's probably why I went so far my way to get that red ring early on. Even up the odds a little bit. Okay, and level 9 in the first quest is in its usual spot, so no tricks here. And I think if you played the first quest Deluxe, you get like a 60 rupee penalty for trying to go in here for level 9. But no, level 9.1 is in its usual spot. No tricks there. And this is just what I've been mentioning in just, you know, a couple minutes ago and probably in prior parts. So you're not having to search everywhere just to try to find a dungeon. For the most part, all the dungeons are in their usual resting places. Not saying the levels themselves are any easier, but at least you know, location-wise, you're not having to search everywhere. Well, at least pretty much bombs are not going to be an issue anytime soon. And I have a lot more cash, I can still buy more super bombs. Fire Boomerang I'm really fond of because of the fact it's just another offense weapon you've got. Practically stuns about anything. And I'll go get the money secrets in a separate part. Again, there aren't as many money secrets this time around because, well, one, there's plenty of places to actually grind for money in the first place. And still have your potion there, so I'll just leave that for later on, whenever I decide to go around to get that. Alright, not too much more to scout. I think you get at least a couple of those types of screens, and you get the old man saying, should be well equipped by now. Actually, you should be, to be honest. By the time you've set foot into the mirror side, you should have both Magical Sword and Purple Ring. I don't have to really use the hammer on this. I'm pretty sure I can just bully my way through this by brute force. Actually, I've used the flute on this screen. That's just kind of an overview of what you'll be going through. 28 dungeons. So remember, it's a level 9, 1 through 9 of the first 3 quests, and then that extra level. Kind of sounds a bit daunting, but it's actually not too bad. At least you don't have to search that hard to find half the stuff. And again, this quest doesn't have any mazes either, similar to the third quest. Okay, not too many screens left to go through. I think it was only like another few screens. No, I don't think you have to bomb this. I think it's just an open hint for you. Oh, okay, so this is a hint to where the bonus zone is. So you don't even have to really guess where the bonus area is. You're pretty much told right up front. And I kind of already found it, but what they have in common is the screen they're on. They're on the same screen. Although I don't think you push the same rock, but it's on the same screen. Alright, so got the whole Overworld scouted out. Probably gonna pick up all the free money in the next part. You know, this part's already running a little bit on the long side, so we'll pick up on the next part and scoop up as many of the money secrets in the Overworld. Alright, see you guys later.